Welcome back to part 2. This is set 2 of the first series of the 2012 titanium die-cast. This one is going to be the Attack of the Clones. As you can see, it is the exact same box. This one will be featuring ATTE, Hellfire Droid, and Republic Gunship. Once again, has the emblems and the color schemes on the side. Once again, it has the descriptions. I'll go ahead and read those for you. ATTE. Manufacturer, Rotana Heavy Engineering. Weapons, laser cannons, projectile cannon. Special equipment, electromagnetic shielding. Type, Walker. Size, 7.41 meters tall with turret. Affiliation, Republic. This mainstay of the Republic Armored Assault Battalions is dropped by specialized carrier vehicles wherever combat is thickest. It carries a complement of 20 clone troopers and enough firepower to breach even the most well-defended enemy positions. At the Battle of Geonosis, the Walker's imposing size and massive armament breaks the morale of the many non-droid separatist units and utterly smashing droid squads. Okay, number 2, Hellfire Droid. Manufacturer, Haor Chal Engineering. Top speed, 45 kilometers an hour. Weapons, missile laser cannon. Functions, anti-armor, anti-aircraft. Height, 6.8 meters. Affiliation, Confederacy of Independent Systems. Hellfire droids race through the acrid smoke blown out of their missile exhaust ports. Their approach means impending doom for any Republic formation as dozens of missiles smash into the ground and air targets alike, raining fire and hot metal on those not hit by the initial strike. Though relatively fragile and low ammunition limit their use, they are still highly effective during the open strike of any battle. I would definitely label the Hellfire Droid as a blitzkrieg vehicle. Republic Gunship. Manufacturer, Rotana Heavy Engineering. Same as the ATTE. Function, attack vehicle, heavy infantry transport. Weapons, rocket launcher, laser cannons. Model, repulsor lift gunship. Unique features, automated bubble turret on wings. Affiliation, Galactic Republic. The Republic gunship is the primary vehicle used by clone troopers to transport infantry and attack enemy ground forces. When used in battle, this gunship is capable of raining down a barrage of powerful lasers and rockets that are mounted on the vehicle from nose to tail. Versatile in nature, the winged attack ship can provide air-to-air or air-to-ground support quickly and effectively. Okay. On to the 3 vehicles. Okay, now if you didn't notice right away, this is definitely a different setup from the past 3. The past 3 used this style of mount, whereas now the 2 ground vehicles incorporate a tan base. I definitely like this base. It's definitely a unique base, and although I do like symmetry in all the bases, I think it's nice to have a variety with the different ground vehicles. So we're going to start with the ATTE, one of my favorite vehicles from the entire Star Wars, the entire prequels. That's probably my most favorite, is the clone gunship. You can see it is definitely a great representation of the movie. Let's see if I can zoom in. The paint job is amazing on this. You can see all the detail and weathering that went into this. And you can even see right there, little Republic symbol. So this does feature one slight movement. The upper turret will move, and that is the only moving part on the ship. These, even though they feel like they should move, These rear guns will not move, nor will these front. Now the way it's mounted to the base is by one single foot, which is this one right here. That's one complaint I do have about the way they have the ground vehicles mount, is, as you can see a little bit, there is a gap between quite a bit of the feet. You can see it there especially. It's kind of sitting off the ground. It gives it kind of the illusion it's moving, but at the same time, when the feet are kind of angled up and only one or two on the ground, it makes it look like it's just not molded correctly, but it is a very nice vehicle. Okay. Next we'll go to the second ground vehicle. This is the Hailfire droid. Now, my first complaint right off the bat is that it is not attached to the base at all. Now, I don't know if I got a defective base, because when you look at the bottom, right here, it looks like there should be a mount. And he does come with a mounting hole right here. Oh wait, no he doesn't. It is actually not a mounting hole, it's a screw hole. So there you go. But I found out of all the vehicles, I would assume, or out of all the ground vehicles, I would assume this one would have a base, just because look at how unstable it is. Because I don't know about you, but when people walk into my room, if I have my display cases shaking at all, this could fall. And being metal in glass cases does not mix well. So this is going to be the same base as the ATTEs, and it's actually the exact same mold. There is nothing different about this mold except that it does not have that mount. Again, it has the metallic Star Wars symbol. Now, this one I do not like the paint job as much on, but it is definitely a very cool paint job. My lighting is making it seem as if it's just one metallic goldish color, but is actually two-toned. There is a dark mustard, which is featured right around here, and also on there's dark chocolate in here, and then the mustard is similar to this color on the missiles. It shows up better on the missiles than the actual legs themselves. Definitely has very good detail. Just the paint is not as vibrant as I would expect. I assume it's supposed to look weathered from the dust on Geonosis. Definitely a very accurate representation though. And this one does have a moving, or I believe it does, yeah. The front blasters do move slightly. They will move a little bit. I don't like to move them too much just because these are pretty fragile compared to most vehicles. So I prefer not to move the titanium models too much if I don't have to. But the detailing on this vehicle is incredible. You can see right there all the little intricate pieces that were, I think it's billet when it's metal, that were drilled out, I'll say. Definitely a very cool vehicle. Okay. On to the last vehicle, and my most favorite of this series, the Republic gunship. Once again, it comes with the standard aircraft base. This one, I'm sorry, it looks like it does have a little bit of a scratch right here, but it's actually the TM for, I believe that's trademark imprint. It is kind of annoying that it's on the base, but not too big of a deal. Now this one, I love the paint job on. They copied the movie representation pretty much exactly, and it looks pretty much like the one Hasbro came out with in, I want to say it was 2005. Very, very cool. I just love the red and white. It blends so well on this vehicle. Now, to my knowledge, this vehicle did not come with any moving parts. Yep. Okay, that is one solid vehicle. So you will not get any articulation on this, but for me, I'd rather have the detail. When it comes down to this size of a vehicle, I don't mind having no articulation, but you know, it's a nice bonus. I definitely recommend the Attack of the Clones series if you can find it. It is like the Phantom Menace. I did pick this one up on clearance for, what was it, $8 or so after tax for me.